What is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media and I'm back with another video. So today, really exciting day for the 2020 Supra. If you guys have been watching the Supra videos, you would know that we have more parts coming for the car. So this part was actually the very first part that my brother ordered for the Supra, and it finally arrived. I think from the time we ordered it, they told us 8 weeks. I kind of lost track of how many weeks it took, but it took I would say roughly around 2 months to get here. So here it is, huge box. To put it in perspective, I'm standing, this box is taller than me, and I'm 5'10", so this is probably 6 foot tall maybe. It's a pretty big box, pretty tall. And this box is over here from Fly One Motorsports, so big shout out to them for getting this shipped over here. Before we go ahead and unbox this, any guesses what this is? So I'm gonna lay down the box right now, take it out the box and show you guys what it is. So a little bit of work does need to be done on it, and you guys will see why later. We're gonna go ahead and test fit it, and then we do have to send it off for paint as well. So let's get to opening this big box up. Well, so I pretty much took it apart, and I actually had a natural reaction of me I was wondering, why is the box so light? I was looking through all this stuff here and I was like, it's empty, the wing is not in here. So yeah, I was wondering, why is the box so light? Anyway, I did not open the box to show you guys these stuff, but we're gonna go show you the actual wing. So it still has to be painted. So we have all 3 pieces to the wing over here. These 2 ends are the wing stands, and then we have the middle section, which is in carbon fiber. So there was a few different options. You could get it in full carbon fiber, or you could have it like this, which is what my brother wanted. So as you can tell, this is actually fiberglass. So you do have to get this painted. And then for the carbon fiber weave, you could have it like this, or you could have it like the honeycomb weave. There's a few different options. So let me go ahead and mock it up and show you guys roughly how it's gonna look. So right now we kind of just mocking it up how it will look. Again, we do need to send both sides to paint, so it should take maybe a couple days to a week to get it painted, and then we'll get the body shop to slap everything on. But I'm guessing this is how it kind of looks. So again, we're gonna keep this part carbon fiber. Probably get to maybe ceramic coating it just to make sure it keeps this gloss. And then we also want to test fit it on the car. So what we have to do is just put some painter's tape on the trunk. Just kind of put the 2 end stands and see how it kind of roughly looks. The rough photo how it's going to look once it's mounted. It's going to be pretty massive. So it's going to flow pretty well with the duckbill as well. So yeah, right now pretty much all we're doing is we're hitting up a couple of shops here to see who is able to paint it. Just because with whatever's going on right now, I know auto shops are still open, but some businesses have shut down. So I've actually contacted 5 buddies who does paint, people either who have worked with me before in the past to get painting done, or friends who have really nice show cars who does paint on the side as well. So yeah, hopefully you hear back from them pretty soon. We're just gonna see what the price is like, as well as the turnaround time, how long it's gonna take. And we're pretty excited to have it on the 2020 Supra. So this color is absolute 0, so we're gonna see what the paint code is right now, and it's gonna mount right here. So the angle is kind of weird. I'm used to having wings mounted flush on the trunk, but since this is a hatchback setup, it's gonna mount right here, and it's gonna flow well with the duckbill.
A few moments later,
we decided to go with one of our buddies, Roy, who does paint. So you guys might have saw his really nice Lexus IS 300. That's a show build. He's been doing a bunch of custom stuff to the car. Pretty OG in the Austin car scene. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna head over there to his place where it works, A&M Collision. We're gonna drop off the wing. So he told us painting should be pretty quick. So we're just getting the 2 end plates of the wing painted, and then hopefully the turnaround time might be today, since we're dropping off the car. Well, not dropping off the car, we're dropping off the parts we painted pretty early in the morning. And if all goes well, who knows, we might be able to install it today. So yeah, he'll keep us updated. We're just heading over there right now. It's about 30 minutes drive, and I'll let you guys know when we're there. All right, so we just got over here to AMM Collision. So we have Roy's, I spotted his Civic Type R. So he has all red cars. But he had the Civic Type R wrapped in Nardo Grey. That's the last time I saw it. He took off the wrap and this is the original color. So yeah, we're gonna meet up with Roy and hand him off the part. Alright, so we just got our AM collision. Pretty much met up with Roy and we dropped off the wing and stands. So we're not leaving the carbon fiber piece, but dropping the two pieces. So he's gonna be using PPG paint, which is one of the higher tiers, one of the best tier of paint you can use, lifetime warranty. So yeah, he pretty much will be talking price, pretty good price compared to what we're getting from some other places. So we decided to leave it with him. So it should be hopefully done by the end of today, being painted. But then the only thing is you know, installation. You know, with whatever is going on right now, he said he might not be able to install, so we'll have to figure that out as well. So we're gonna take the Supra out since we'll be installing the wing. So we're gonna cold start the Supra. One last look on the rear. So after today, once we get the wing mounted, we will have a huge wing out here. Some people like the factory duckbill setup on the trunk. It's still gonna keep it here, but with the wing it's gonna go around here and it's gonna kind of go along the lines of the duckbill as well. So yeah, we're just gonna ride in the Supra, head to the shop. And we have the center carbon fiber piece right here. So it's been a little bit since I rode in the Supra, since you know, it's been kind of wet and not so nice outside. Brother's gonna move away his daily and then we'll take the Supra out. Every time I'm in here, it just feels so good. These red leather seats really hold you in really well. Yeah, pretty excited. And like I said, brother doesn't really drive the Supra much. Right now on the car we have less than 1,000 miles, so it's been about maybe about a month and a half since we had the car here in the garage. And like I said, if you guys want to stay tuned for the progress, we have everything done to the Supra on the channel. So currently we have custom plates, we have BC Racing coilovers, we have avant-garde wheels, as well as some new Nido tires. So we'll be adding the wing today, which is really exciting. And then we also have a HKS exhaust on the way as well, so make sure to stay tuned for those. So just made it back to A&M Collision over here. So right now we're just gonna head inside the shop and yeah, check out the finished product. I believe paint should be good. So it was pretty quick. The clip you saw earlier was just this morning. We dropped it off early in the morning. I believe he said, you know, paint it, everything's all done. He had to send it down and all that. And using PPG paint. So let's go ahead and head inside, hopefully check out the finished product, and he said he'll try to mock it up and hopefully get everything mounted today. So the Supra here out in the wall. So I do have to say, ever since we put on the new BC Racing coilovers as well as the new Nido tires and the AG wheels, I haven't rode in it yet. My brother does say we have occasional rubbing. Fitment's pretty tight, but all in all I think it's not too bad. Very minimal rubbing, and I think fitment looks pretty good from the side. So right now let's go ahead and check out the progress on the wing. We just dropped off the car over there at A&M. So yeah, pretty much Roy said they're taking care of us. It's baking right now, so should be hopefully all ready and good to go in about 2 to 3 hours. Once the paint cures, he's gonna mount it on, mock it up. So right now we're just gonna hang out for about 2 hours and then we'll be back to show you guys. So after about an hour walking around, finally make it back here. And we're just trying to see if we can walk to the back here to check out what the progress is like on the Supra. So here she is in the back. I think the wing should be pretty much almost done drying, and then we're gonna get to installing it. So unfortunately, so everything was painted, it was good, but unfortunately the color code was a little off. So we're looking on forums and websites, it said D01, which is the Toyota color code for Absolute Zero White. But for some reason with BMW, who use a similar white, is A96. So very similar, very confusing. But yeah, he says it's a little different. Mainly is because the Toyota's Absolute Zero D01 is more like a flat white. He kind of put the wing stands on kind of roughly to show us the difference. The BMW A96 is a little more metallic. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna go ahead and repaint it again. We'll just have to wait, since the weekend's coming up, they're closed. Wait till next week. Once it be painted, we'll hopefully get it all painted and mounted on the car. Alright, and we just made it back home safely. There was pretty much a rainstorm pouring coming back, so the car is just drenched. But yeah, anyways, we will be continuing this video whenever my brother picks it up on Monday. I have to go to work, so I'll be handing off the camera to him, so he'll be taking over the vlog for a little bit. But yeah, pretty excited to get it on. We test fitted it on here on one side and it looks pretty good, so we'll catch you guys in a few days.